Hello, welcome, guys. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Anything fun? Anything to say today? I was. Hellos. Ba-da-da-da. Hello, everyone. What are you guys up to today? Welcome. Hello. Hey, Emma. Hi, Elevens. Hi, Ribbit. How you? Glad to have you. Hi, Kiwi. Hi, Stan. Hi, Emma. Thank you for the likes. Fulio, Starry, thank you for coming. Hi, Ally. Hello. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Candy. Hi, Lanes. Hi, Rumi. I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Fulio. Hi, Zero. How you doing there? Welcome. Again. Hi, everyone. Hi, Elevens. Glad to have you. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Ally. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for the follows and sub, guys. Hello. Lawbit, thank you for the stay hydrated. Let's go. I just hydrated like 2 seconds ago. In my stomach. I think it. Hello, Lawbit. You're scared at the part. But the part. Your voice is nice. Thank you. Hi, it's me, Likes. How you doing today? Hi, Ro. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Lawbit. Hi, 8 Young. Again, thank you guys for your subs, follows. Also, thank you guys for your donations today. Holy, thank you guys. Hi, 8 you. Hi, Mealy. How you doing there? Thank you, Lawbit, so much. That was so nice to you, Lawbit. Hi, Vanilla. Glad to have you. It's been so long since I seen a song. Hello. Again, hi everyone. How am I the only one here? There's just other people here. What do you mean? Animal, thank you for coming. Glad to have you. How are yous? Oh god. Hi everyone, glad to have you. You should have followed our chef. Glad to have you. Hi, Romy. I mean, people are talking in chat, so I mean, hello. Granted, I don't think we have many people here, but I don't think you're the only one. Hello. Welcome, guys. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Thank you. Anything fun? Anything exciting you guys are up to today? Hi, Adriel. Glad to have you. Hi, Vanola. Glad to have you. It could be my side. Hi, Weather. Hi, Subwood. How are you? Hi, Ducky. Again, thank you guys for following. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You guys are so nice. Hi, Rujin. Glad to have you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the follow and sub, everyone. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Jan. How are you? My day was good. What about yours? Hopefully you had a good day. Hi, Ali. I'm good. What about you? Hi, Nap. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Jan. Hi, Weather. Hi, Ali. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Nap. How you doing there? Welcome. Hello, Spicy. Hi, Libby. How are you? Hello. Hi, Rodo. Hi, Failed. Hi, Yob. Hi, Cat. Hi, Libby. Hi, Rumi. I'm gonna on for an edit. Okay. Make sure to find others. Hello. I'm sorry, someone. Hi, Rodney. How are you? Again, thank you guys for being here today. Yob, thank you so much for the stars. Thank you, Yob. Yo, bro, cat, how you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Regine. Hi, Julia. Glad to have you. Hi, Even, and hi, Vanya. Hi, Reagan. Hi, Uvo. How are you? Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow us. Hi, Iris. Hi, Stephanie. Glad you for the stars. Thank you. Hi, Josh. How you doing today? Hi, Stephanie. Thank you for the 3 stars. 4 stars. Thank you, Stephanie. Hi, JVC. Hi, Vanny. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Reagan. Glad to have you. Hi, Ivory. Hi, Gorana. Hi, JV. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the followers and subs, everyone. Hi, Chase. Hi, Maya. Hi, Dropout. The song is loud. I don't think the song is very loud. Guys, am I wrong? I think you might have eardrum. I think if you guys like the song or a different song. If you're talking about a different song, like you're playing in the background, that's a different. If you're saying this song is loud, I think you have like the most sensitive hearing I've ever heard. Yeah, I think most people can't even hear this in my house. Oh, okay, that's fair. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. How you guys doing today? I like this song though, but I'm gonna stream now. Good, have a good day. Hi Cash, hi Clara. Hi Cashy, hi Tin. Hello Dropout, hi Edward. I think it's pre-recorded. Yes, I'm talking of chat. That means it's pre-recorded, obviously, you know. I'm responding to hi Emmy. I said my day was good, man. You still think it's pre-recorded? Like, yeah, yes, I responded to your question. It must be pre-recorded. Oh my god. Hi, Winchy. Hi, Seal. Hi, Squishy. Glad to have you. Because I'm on YouTube. Guys, I multi-stream. I talk to YouTube and TikTok. Oh my god. You guys hear about multi-streaming? I can talk to 2 chats at once. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Guys, maybe don't accuse people of stuff without, like, you know, being, like, logically thinking about it for a bit. Especially when I respond to your chats. How am I responding to you and being like, it's pre-recorded? Come on. I don't want to be mean, but some of you guys need to get some critical thinking skills in. Sorry. I'm not trying to be mean there, but come on. Hi, Ali. Hi, Lumi. Hi, Andre. Thanks for the follow. Hello, hello. Hello, Andre. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Hannah. I love. Hi, Ivy. How you been? Hope you doing good, Ivy. Thanks for coming. Wow, Wise. Hi, 10. Love your avatar. I finally moved. Ooh, where did you move from into? Oh my god. Hope you move went well, Ivy. Hi, Madison. Hi, Ronaldo. Hi, 10. So much to do, so much to see. Do me a favor and laugh. You're gonna make a good joke that makes me laugh, and then I'll do it. Hi, Drixie. Glad to have you. I like to stream. Hi, Maya. Hi, Delia. Hi, Dora. How are you? Hi, Allison. Glad I could be your favorite YouTuber and streamer. I don't know. Hello, guys. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs today. So thank you guys so much for your donations today too. I can't appreciate you guys enough for that. Why did the chicken? I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road? Hello. Are you sick or something? I'm waking up. I literally woke up like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, I usually stream at the like when I wake up and when I go to bed. So I'm always sound a little tired. And then midday I'm doing other stuff like making videos and trying to decide like what to do. Hi, Weather. You're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, to be fair, I usually wait like an hour or 2 before I start streaming, but today I can't because I have a event. So, hi Hansel, how are you? Glad to have you. Hi Ryu. I'd like what to do. Hi Bruce. Hi Ryu. Hi Lumi. Glad to have you. How are you doing today? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Anything fun? Anything exciting today? Hi Emma. Hi Tarek. Hi Bruce. Thank you, Bestie, for the star. Oh, you moved to a big city. Ooh, what city? I would ask. But hey, but what's that one song? It's like I moved to New York, you moved to New York City. Oh, you moved to your family. When I can't find a place, I moved to my family. Oh, that's cool. Fair enough then. Hi Sleepy, hi Spider, hi Bestie, hi Ashley, hi Mad. Hopefully that went well then. Hi Spider, hi Sleepy. Hi Lumi, I'm a new subscriber. Oh yeah, thank you for subbing. Also guys, this is my username. Can't figure out what you meant. Hi Connor. Hi Chew, how you doing there? Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi Leslie, how are you there? Welcome. Hi Karita. Hi Franklin. Hi Frankie. Hi Chew. Hi Wani, how are you? And thank you for the follows and sub guys. Hi Layla. Hi there. Welcome. Hi Joshua. Hi Davin. Again, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the hi Tyree. Hi Wonhee. Hi Istanbul. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to everyone. Hi Leslie. Hi H. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi Jasper. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for the follow. Hi H. Hi Jasper. Hi Tyree. Hi Katia. Hi Ham. How you doing there? Welcome. I'm the one and only. Thanks for the follows and subs, guys. Hi Alexa. Alexa. Hi Trios. Hi Hum. Hi Lemongrass. How you doing there? Welcome. Again, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi Blue. Hello, make sure to follow her. So glad to have you here. Hi Mad. Hi, I'm hi Sleepy, glad to have you. Hi Alexa, hi Jasper. Hi Cat, hi Redstone, hi Weather, hi Person, hi It's Hayden there, hi Ma, hi GoPro, hi Toya, hi Kakashi, hi Crimson, hi Sleepy, hi Maria. Bro, didn't you said it was your birthday yesterday? So I mean, was it yesterday or today? Are you lying? You said your birthday yesterday, so I mean, like, hello, make sure to follow our son. Hello, Claw. Hi, Weather. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Mad. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Hi, Jikse. Hi, everyone. Again, also, guys, if you guys do want to give any donations, like a laughing disco or a clapping seal, I'd be so happy. It's up to you, though, if you want to give anything, but yeah. Hi, Rennie. I love your videos. Thank you, guys. But yeah, guys, let's get a laughing disco or a clapping seal. We can do it. I'm cute. Hi, Clave. Or a Galaxy. I would like a Galaxy, too. Hi, D-Master. Thanks for the follow. You remember me? Yeah, I remember you. Remember me. Emily, thank you for the heart. For the floating heart. Glad to have you, Emily. Oh, my alarm went off. No! No, I forgot about that. Oh. No more alarm. Hi, D-Master. Hi, Serge. How are you doing? Welcome. Hi, Harley. Oh, my arm hurts. I tried to stretch to turn it off. Hi, Lemon. Hi, Irene. Why you say, bro? Lover, thank you for the heart, me. And thank you for the cozy cat boy. Glad to have you. Again, thank you guys for your gifts, too. Are you always streaming 24/7? Yes, I am. I am always live, 100%. Not that I went to bed and then start. I usually stream at opposite times, so people think I'm always live, which is really funny. I'm actually only live like 4 hours a day. My username, this is my user. Random_guy unknown. Hi Jasmine, hi it's Lemon, how you guys doing today? Hi Alex, how are you? Hi Knight, how you doing today? Hi Big, how you doing today? Welcome. Hi Big and Little Cats, how you doing today? Make sure to follow our sub. The game name's Nido Tower, guys. Did you drop this? Is it a pen? Hi Dog Lover. Hi Bureku, how you doing there? Welcome. Hi Big. Hi Pusol. Yeah, it's on Silent Siren Routine. That's my song recommendation. Hi Heba, how you doing there? Welcome. Hi Heba. Hi Author, how you doing there? Welcome. Hi Sammy, Simony. Hi Winston. Hi Ren, how you doing today? Welcome. Thank you for the donut, Bonnie. Glad to have you. Hi Jaspin. I'm not playing Animal Hospital right now. I'm sorry, guys. Hi, Big. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Park. Hi, Author. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Biggie. Hi, Sanani. How you doing today? Welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Hello, Matteo. How are you? Hi, Kate. How you doing today? Hi, ZO5. Hi, Lily. Hi, Junior. Glad to have you. Oh my god, I fell. Hi, Joshua. Hi, alright, everyone. Again, thank you guys for your subs, follows. Thank you guys for your donos too, everyone. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Abby. Hi, Pooh, older brother. Hello. What? Hi, everyone. Hi, Big. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for everything you have gifted. Probably not. We'll see. Hi, guys. I'm sorry about that. Hi, make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I wish you the best. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. What about you? Hello, 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 Big. I'm sorry to hear that, Calvin. I wish you the best. Okay. Hi, Junior. Hi, Big. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow our sub. What are you guys up to? Hi, Sanini. Hi, Axis. How you doing today? Hi, Temu. Hi, Weather. Glad to have you here. Timu. Is it like Timu, like the website? Is it Temu? Sorry. Hi, Winston. Hi, Weather. Hi, Big. Why are you spamming Big? I played my side. It's fun. Hi, Axie. I need to play it again. It's a good game. I'm gonna drink my energy drink. Hi, Rod. Hi, Noah. Well, that hit. Hi, Junior. Hi, Rod. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for your donations today. Holy, like, all of your donations help me out so much, guys. I genuinely can't appreciate it. Hi, Harmony. Hi, Rodrigo. Hi, Courtney. How are you? Hi, Superficial. Hi, Sanami. Hi, Rodrigo. Guys, what are you guys up to right now? Hi, Rodrigo. Hi, Gita. My user on Roblox is random_a_guy_unknown. So, what's this? Wait, let me show. This is my username. I can't find myself. This guy right here. This is my user. There you go. It's right in the middle of your screen now. Why you feel sad for me? Hi, Junior. Hi, Rodrigo. What? Stop spamming. I don't want to mute you, man. Hi, Harmony. Hi, Jelly. Glad to have you. How are you? Will you get a new kitten? Hi, Raleigh. Hi, Jelly. Will I get a new kitten? What do you mean? No? What? Again, thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi, Amy. Random_guy. Oh my god. I'm not. I already showed it for like 30 seconds, my dude. I think you could have got it. Hi, Beth. Hi, Amy. If you want my user, just go to my YouTube at this point. It'd be easier. Hi, Minecraft. My stomach is starting to hurt. Guys, take a break if your stomach's hurting, okay? Keen, thank you for the follow. Guys, you might need a break. My eyes burn. Alani, I don't know. Probably why. Hi, Keen. Hi, Golden. I mean, a lot of bottled water is just tap water, so, I mean, it depends where they tapped it. Hi, Beth. Hi, Shrex. Glad to have you. Hi, everyone. Hi, Liam. Hi, MJ. Hi, Sanami. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Katija. Hi, Arlo. Glad to have you here. Hi, Arlo. Make sure to follow our sub. Hello, hello. Make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you. Hello, hello. Hello, no. Hi, Mario. Hi, Kirsch. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to. Hi, Katsai. Hi, Kirsch. Make sure to. Hello. Hi, Courtney. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Hi, Abby. Hi, Junior. Hi, Vani. Hi, Jose. How are you? Hi, Alpha. Glad to have you. Hi, Late. Hi, Dixie. Hi, Maria. Hi, Vani. Hi, Vania. Hi, Alpha. Hi, Tsunami. Hi, Aria. Hi, Babu. Hi, Cat's Eye. Hi skis. Thank you for the s'mores body. That's so nice of you. Thank you for your s'mores. Oh my god. I would like a s'more right now, IRL. Yeah, please. Yeah, you gotta be quicker than that to get up there. It's all Needo Tower, guys. Needoh. The hell is someone like ready to dirt bike? I think it's a lawnmower. Why are they mowing the grass on Saturday though? It's interesting. I mean, I guess it's like they could work at any day of the week. They're probably contractors. I mean, I'm working on a Saturday, so. Hi Gita, thank you for the heart meme, Matt Mascus. Everybody working on the weekend. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Everybody working on the show. Working. Sorry, everybody working for the weekend. Hi Chase, hi Ace. Hi BMW, hi Mario. Hi Ace. Hi MJ. Hi Alexa. Hi Alexi. Hi Courtney. Again, thank you guys for the follow, your subs, guys. Everybody's watching. Hi Humera. Hi Carla. Hi Skis. Hi Every. Thank you Ace for the Ace. Thank you for the star. Oh my god. Thank you guys for your donations. Hi Aaron. I am the guys. If you sub or follow, I give a shout out. Say that you subbed in chat though, so I can see that you subbed. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the gold coin. Also, all donations give a shout out too, of course. Hi Maria. Hi CBY. Guys, let's get a laughing disco or clapping seal, everyone. We could do it, okay? Thank you. Hi Maria. Hi Anonymous. Hi Elizabeth. Hi Ratchet. You should go to a chiropractor. Thank you, US for the sub. Ratchet, thank you for the sub. Hi BI, thank you for the follow. Enrid, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hi Jaylee. Hi Elizabeth. I don't add people. Bestie, thank you so much for the floating heart. Glad to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Hello, welcome. Hi Jilly. Hi Jasper. How you doing today? Hi Cat's Eye. Hi Aiden. Laura, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you. Can I play? Probably not. We'll see. You should have followed her sub. Do you want me to play 99 Nights Alone then, just by myself? Not with you, of course, right? Bestie, thank you for the 2 stars. Hi Leech, thank you for the 2 stars. Make sure to follow her sub. Thank you guys for being here. Yes. Oh my god, you're so nice. Yeah. My fan. Thank you, Bestie, for the star. Glad to have you. Your voice is so cute. Wait. Hello. Again, thank you guys for hi Hero. Hi Noah. Hi Country Girl. This ain't taxes. Hi Leah. You almost forgot. The Bestie, thank you so much for the star. Hello, welcome. Bestie, thank you for the happy. Oh my god, I saw that. Thank you so much, Bestie. Hi Awa. Hi GG. I've been good. What about you? Nico, thank you so much for the sparkles. Arma Wolfie, thank you for the follows. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Bestie, thank you for the hundreds. Nico, thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you so much, Nico, for the laughing disco. Hi, that's a great way to join my stream. Hello, how are you doing today? Cats, thank you so much for the 2 Rosa too. Yeah, his donations help me out so much, and their follows and subs. Oh my god, thank you guys for everything. Can I put my Roblox? This is my name. Nico, thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the cozy cowboy cats. Glad to have you. Thank you, Bestie, for a laughing disco. Let's go. Thank you both, Nico and Bestie, for a laughing disco. Cats, thank you for the 3 Rosa too. That's really nice of you as well. Thank you, guys. You guys are so nice for that. Thank you, everyone. And hi, Big and Little Cats. Hi, Jilly. Thank you guys for your donos. Oh my god, thank you. Nico, thank you for the floaty hearts. Let's go. Bestie, thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate everything you guys are giving, since you guys do not have to give that, of course. So, hi, Jilly. Hi, Kesley. How are you? Bacon, thank you for the star. Hi, Ray. All right. Hi, Leah. Hi, Nico. Be sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. Thank you guys for your donos today. Holy. Thank you for the thumbs up. Bestie, let's go. That's a good way to have my morning. You're not AI. Yes, I am not AI. Whoa. Thank you for the stars. Glad to have you. Hi, Bacon. Hi, Carla. Nico, thank you so much for the 3 sparkles. Bestie, thank you for the flowers. Thank you so much, Bestie. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the flowers. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Gazzy. Hi, Katja. Glad to have you here. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Ira. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Phil. Hi, it's me, Jackson. Hi, Skis. Hi, Ira. How you guys doing? Make sure to follow her some. I need a hero. Thank you for the clock it, Bestie. Thank you so much for the clock it. Glad to have you here. Hi, Bacon. Hi, Joel. I eat food. Eat your food. Please pay attention to me. I'm looking at you. Hi, Bestie. Thank you so much for the coin. Thank you so much, Bestie. Hi, Speed. Hello. This is also my username. Hi, brother. Thank you guys for following and subbing. Thank you, Bestie, for the high 5. Let's go. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Speed. Thank you guys for coming. Bestie, thanks for the high 5. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Sorori. Yeah, thank you for the follows and subs. I'm glad I can be more chill. Yeah, a lot of people say I'm pretty chill. Clock it. Yeah, let's clock it. Hi, Bestie. How are you? Thank you guys for your donations. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Bacon, for this gold coin. Glad to have you here. I'm so happy to have you. What's my user? This is my user. Oh my god, Il! Bestie, thank you for the GG. No, Il, why did you send an Unk alert? No! Why is it an Unk alert? I'm not Unk, I promise, guys. I'm not Unk. But thank you for your donation, Il. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But thank you so much, Il, for your Unk alert. Even if I'm not an Unk. Hi, Bestie. Thank you for the chili. Ace, thank you for the sparkles. I'm not Unk yet. No. Thank you though for your donation. Hi, Angelica. Hi, D News. Thank you. Oh no! Why did you send another one? Thanks for the flowers, Boo. Thank you, Bestie, for the 2. Oh, I'm not Unk. Stop sending them. I really do appreciate the donation, though. Don't get me wrong, but like, why are you sending them? No, I'm not at all. Yeah, their chats are right. Why are you sending me Unk alerts? No, I'm dying. Blah blah blah. I appreciate your donations, though. Thank you, though, so much for your donos. It really does help me out. Hi, Carla. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Bestie. Thank you for the happy. Glad to have you. Thank you, guys. Ah, Buru. Thank you so much for the trophy. Thank you so much, Buru. Clary, thank you for the gold coin. Thank you, Buru, for the. Thank you so much for Bacon. Thank you so much for your happy. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Buru, for your soccer trophy so much, Buru. Thank you so much for the soccer trophy. I am not that young, okay? I'm young, but I'm not that young. Hi, Clary. Thank you, Clary, for like the. Thank you, Clary, for like the what's it called? The laughing disco. Clary, thank you so much, and thank you again for your trophy of the day, and thank you guys for the Unk alerts too, Il. And Boo, thank you for the soccer trophy, and thank you for the laughing disco, Clary. Glad to have you. Thank you for the happy. You guys' donations help me out so much. Just know that. Hi, Diana. Hi, Angel. Yeah, I'm in my early 20s. Make sure to follow her sub. Hi, Bacon. Glad to have you. Hi, Angel. Hi, Diana. Hi, Evie. Glad to have you. Guys, let's sub or follow if you guys are new. Oh my god, if we hit 30, I don't think we have enough time, but if we hit 37k right now, I'd be so happy. 20, like very early. Yeah, but like 20s can range so far, right? If you're like, let's say like 21, you're like a completely different person than if you're like 28. So, I mean, I'm in my early 20s. Hi, Fur. Granted, if I was like 30, like if I was 29, like that's a little different. Hi, Strawberry. Hi, Mick. Hi, Courtney. No, you're 200, remember? Oh, is this like anime age? I gotta like round it up. Oh no, this is like VTuber ages. You're just gonna add like a number in front of your age and you're good. Hi, Aaron. Oh, make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you. Hi, welcome. Oh my god, thank you for the Sunday, Buru. Buru, thank you so much. Buru, 日本語を話せますかね? あなたはの名前はカタカナですよ. Thank you, Boo, so much for the Sunday. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Mary. Hi, Circus. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Ally. Hi, Sure Girl. What do you call? I don't know. What do you call it, Div? You didn't say it 20 times. Again, thank you guys for your donations, everyone. Dennis, thank you for the Laughing Disco, and Clary for the Clock It. Thank you guys so much for it. Dennis, thank you so much for the Laughing Disco. And then Clary, thank you for the Clock It. Your donations go insane, guys. Genuinely, thank you so much for everything you have gifted. Obviously, you don't have to, so... Boru, thank you for the stars. Hi, X1, thank you for coming. Hi, Pawn. Hi, Dennis, how are you? Thank you guys for your donations, follow, subs, and everything you have gifted today, guys. You guys have been insane. Hi, Ally. Hi, Raven. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Ace. Clary, thank you for the thumbs up. Glad to have you here. Hi, Holly. Hi, Maddie. How you doing there? Welcome. Again, guys, your donations have been so insane today. Thank you, everyone who's donated anything. You guys do not have to, so I really do appreciate it. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Ashley. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Jane Field. Hi, Pawn. How you doing there? Welcome. Again, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the follows. Thank you guys for everybody here. Hello. Hi, Faith. How you doing there? Welcome. Thank you for the marshmallow hands, Dennis. Glad to have you. Dennis, thank you for the marshmallow hands. Buru, thank you so much for the hundreds, too. Happy birthday. Hi, Shimon. Hi, Rose. Hi, Faith. Dennis, thank you for the flowers. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it so much. Your cat is cute. I'm glad you like my cat. They're very cute, yeah. Hi, Faith. Hi, Jazz. Hi, Lard. Hi, Just. Did we hit 800 subs, guys? Hi, 2. Hi, Rooney. Guys, we're so much. Oh, we hit 800. Let's go. Hi, Wen. Hi, Faith. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Jazz. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Hi, Courtney. Glad to have you here. Hi, Anna. Buru, thank you so much for the 4 floating hearts. 5 floating hearts, Buru. Let's go. Hi, Sophie. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, 2. Hi, Cation. Glad to have you. Hi, Justin. Hi, Sophia. Hi, everyone. Ro, thank you so much for the floating heart. Dennis, thank you for the happy. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Ro, for the 2 floating hearts. Glad to have you here. Hi, Beck. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Ace. How you doing today? Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Freya. Hi, Jerky. Hi, Dennis. Thank you for the star. Glad to have you. Hi, Clary. Glad to have you. Thank you for the star. How you doing today? Make sure to follow her some. Clary, thank you for the star. Clary, 12 stars. Let's go. Hi, Weird. Hi. Hi, July. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Nicola, thank you for the duckling. Nicola, thank you so much for your duckling. I don't think I've ever received that. Thank you so much for the duckling. Hi, Anna. Hi, Justin. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so nice. Yes, you are. Hi, Zoomer. Hi, Ai. Thank you so much for the flowers, too. Nicola, though. You MVP of a person. Thank you for your duckling donation. Did you ever get your haircut? Yes, I got my haircut. It was. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Claire, thank you for the stars. Nicola, though, thank you. And Claire, thank you for the 25 stars, Claire. Thank you. Nicola, though, thank you so much. Claire, 35. 40 stars by Claire. Let's go. 44 stars by Claire. My 50 stars by Claire. Let's go, Claire. Thank you. 51 stars. Let's go. Thank you so much for that. Hi, Skis. Hi, Exo. Hi, Maya. Hi, Yoish. Hi, Danisha. Thank you guys for your donations and follows. Yes, you can draw Boba. Buru, thank you for the... Buru, thank you for the 5 gold coins. Abraham, thank you for your star. Thank you guys so much for your donos today. Holy... I don't know how to react. I still have more. What do you mean you have more? Oh my god. I mean, if you want to give them, I'd be so happy to give them. Another star. Let's go. 6 stars. Let's go. It is very helpful. Thank you. It goes towards my cat being happy by Boba Fun. Okay. I mean, it goes towards the cat having a house. So, hi, Claire. Thank you for the 35 stars. Thank you for the 50 stars, everyone. 50 stars. Let's go, Claire. Hello, welcome. Make sure to follow her some. Hi, Claire. 65 stars. Let's go. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Hi, Claire. Thank you for the 79 stars. Hi, Kinoro. 82 stars. Thank you for the 82 star, guys. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Nemes. Hi, Louie. Hi, Nicola. Thank you for the hundreds. Hi, Rockstar. Hi, you guys doing there? Welcome. 82 stars, though, guys. That's insane. Hi, Yaoi. Hi, Circus. Glad to have you. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Clarence. Hi, Ace. How you doing there? Welcome. Il, thank you for the 6-7. Thank you so much, Il, for your 6-7 donation. Thank you. Hi, Norio. You speak too fast. I mean, I'm getting donations. I gotta speak fast. Thank you for the 82 stars. Yeah, it's a lot. Hi, Dennis. Hi, Renine. Thank you, Il, for the 6-7, even if I have to say the number, sadly. Nicola, thank you so much again for everything. I'm not playing Bloxpert. Stop spamming to play it. Hello. Maybe another day. I think I played it and it wasn't my cup of tea, but... Hi, Strawberry. Chill. It automatically translates. So, YouTube wa hanyaku desu. YouTube wa hanyaku desu ne. Dakara daijibu desu yo. Ego yondemasu. Daijibu desu yo. So. Nihongo daijibu desu yo. Be sure to follow our sub. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Hi, Il. Thank you for the hundreds. Hello. Hi, Valerie. Glad to have you. Oh. The French are coming. What is it? What is this? Are you from like England in the 1200s? Is there like an invasion coming? Is this 1066? Hi, Mandy. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Hi, Pearl. Hi, Stacy. How are you? Hi, Pearl. Hi, Alexa. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you guys here. Hi, thank you for the gold coin. Hi, Strawberry. Glad to have you. Hi, Jess. Oh, thank you so much for your star. Voodoo, thank you for the party hat. Thank you, Voodoo. 2 party hats by Voodoo. Let's go. Here, red solo cup. Alright, let's go to party. Again, thank you guys so much for your donos today. Holy money. Thank you for the good luck. Have fun. Okane kazegu. Thank you so much for coming and glad to have you. Hi, bro. Do you guys know the song Okane Kazegu Watashi wa Star? Hi, Trixie. Hey, UTT. If not, it's okay. Jack is so cool. Thank you guys for finding me cool. I speak English and I can speak a chotto nihongo. I can speak a little Japanese. Also, I can read Cyrillic. I can read it, but I don't know what it means. In a sense. I mean, I can know what some words mean if it's like really basic, or if it's like policia. I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. Hi, JR. Hi, Zania. Hi, Alex. Hi, George. Hi, Circus. How you doing there? Welcome. Make sure to follow our sub. Money, thank you for the good luck. Have fun. Hi, George. Hi, Circus. I only speak in English. That's fair. Again, guys, thank you for the follows and subs. Thank you for your dodos, everyone. Hello. Voodoo, thank you so much for the stars. When the star... Voodoo, 11 stars. 12 stars, Voodoo. 15 stars. 16 stars, Voodoo. Thank you so much. Hi, JR. Thanks for the sub. Dakota. Azzy, thank you for the follow. Yunche, hello, Gold. 17 stars. Let's go. Doris, thank you for coming. Guys, make sure to sub if you guys haven't subbed. We're trying to get the 37k today. We might have to hit on the second stream, but hey, that's okay. If we could get to like 36.9, I'd be pretty happy. Hi, Carl. Hi, Georgia. Hi, George. I really would love to get to 40k before I go on my my trip. Buru, thank you for the stars. 10 stars, Buru. Let's go. Doris, thank you for the hundreds. 20 stars, Buru. Let's go. 21 stars, Buru. Dorissa, glad to have you. Thank you for your stars. Thank you for your hundreds. Buru, thank you so much for the 33 stars. 35 stars. Hi, Dual Quit. How you doing there? 36 stars, Buru. Glad to have you. Hi, Stephine. Hi, Tiana. Glad to have you. Hi, Courtney. How you doing there? Make sure to follow her son. Hi, 1978. That's like a song name. Back in 1978. We were talking with... Hi, Yoon. Hi, thank you for the heart. I like your OC. Thank you for liking my thing. Hi, Alexa. Hi, X. How you doing there? You watch Jujutsu Kaisen? Not really. Hi, X. I hope you don't hate me. Hi, Hereby. Hi, Jay Tor. Hi, Ninde. Hi, Just. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Tina. Hi, Fritz. George, thank you for the 6-7. Oh my god, I have to say the number. But thank you, George, for the 6-7 donation. I appreciate it. Hi, Circus. How are you? Hi, Braun. Thank you guys for your donations today. It's so nice to you guys. Thank yous. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Elsie. How you doing today? Make sure to follow us. George, thank you for the trophy. George, thank you for the trophy so much, George. That's so nice of you. Thank you for the trophy. Hi, Elsie. Hi, Hi, 1978. Welcome. Hi, Yunche. Thank you, Voodoo, for the stars too. Hi, Princess. Voodoo, thank you for more stars. Thank you for the trophy, though. That's so nice of you. Hi, Circus. Thank you, George. I appreciate you. I'm glad you like. Hi, Circus. Hi, George. Hi, Liam. Don't ignore me. Sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you. I just didn't see it. Hi, I want to say hi. Welcome, vlog. Hello, user. Hi, Anna. Hello, Alexander. Glad to have you. Hi, Anna, huh? Hi, your emo boy. How you doing there? Welcome. Oh my god. Hello, guys. Hi, Georgia. Hi, your local. How are you? Thank you guys so much. George, thank you for the laughing disco. George, thank you so much for that. That's so nice of you, George. Thank you. Your donations help me out so much, George. Thank you so much. Stop using the chat, guys, for George. Thank you so much for your donations, George. Thank you. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Blackout. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Nice! Thank you for the laughing disco, too. Thank you so much, Nice, for that. That's so nice of you, Nice. That is really nice. Get it? I'm sorry. Thank you so much for your laughing disco, Nice. That's so nice. That's really amazing you. Thank you so much. You're a big fan. Well, I'm glad to have you. Johnny, thank you for the hearts. Glad to have you. Thank you so much, Nice. Hello, Hawaii Beach. Nice. Thank you for another laughing disco. How many laughing discos do you have? Thank you guys so much. Oh my god. Thank you, everyone. Nice. Thank you so much. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you for the star. Oh my god. You guys are so nice. Nice. You are nice. And I appreciate how nice you are because that's very nice. Nice. Thank you for another laughing disco. Holy. Thank you so much for... You gave me like so many laughing discos. George, thank you for the 6-7 donation too. Nice. Thank you for like the 3 laughing discos. I really appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Nice. Thank you so much. Hi, Dinosaur. Thank you. Thank you for the George as well for your donation too. Hi, Dino. Hi, Kinsley. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. And make sure to follow our sub. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Cat's Eye. Hi, Melania. Hi, Ton. Jasmine, thank you for the stars. Hi, Ton. Hi, RJ. Jasmine, thank you for the 2 gold coins. Hi, RJ. Hi, Ton. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Christopher. Thank you guys for the follow subs. Thank you guys so much for your donations. This is my name if you guys want it. Hello. Welcome. Glad to have you. Hi, Lunar. Hi, Crystal. Hi, hi, Q. Thank you for the follows. Again, thank you guys so much for your donations today. Holy. Hi, July. Hi, Lisman. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow us some. Welcome from Indonesia. Glad to have you. Hi, Courtney. Maybe I could watch. I'll try watching it. Hi, George. Thank you for the star. Glad to have you. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Strawberry. Hi, Sonic. Glad to have you. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Maybe we could look into it later. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Belinda. How are you? Hi, Zancy. Glad to have you. Thank you for the subs. Hi, Oni. Hi, Verity. Hello, everyone. Jasmine, thank you for the gold coin. Hi, Gerald. Hi, George. Thank you for the stars. Hi, Marlon. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Arlight. Hi, Wesley. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Crystal. Welcome from the Philippines. Hi, Q. Thank you for subbing. Hi, Q. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Derek. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, LJ. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Jami. Hi, GX. How you doing there? Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Mimi. Hi, LJ. Hi, Therian. Hi, Jupy. How are you? Hello, everyone. Hi, Anime. Hi, Dorshi. Hi, Crystal. Glad to have you. Hi, Skis fan. How you doing? Make sure to follow her some. Hi, Jewel. Hi, France. How are you? Hi, Pim. Hi, Gavin. Make sure to follow her sub. Glad to have you guys. Hi, Jupy. Hi, Techno. Thank you for the follow. Welcome from India. Hi, Gojo. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jester. Thanks for the follows. Hello, welcome. Again, thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for joining. This is my user if you want it. Hello, everyone. Oh, my user on TikTok's Jacknyeko. My user on YouTube's Jacknyeko. Guys, again, thank you so much for your donations today. Everybody didn't need to donate. Oh my god, you guys have been so amazing with that. Hi, Yunshe. Thank you for coming. Hi, Jupiter. George, thank you for the gold coin, George. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Vicky. 2 gold coins. Let's go, George. 3 gold coins. 6 gold coins by George. Let's go. 7 gold coins. 11 gold coins by George. Thank you so much, George. Hi, Hor. Yeah, so you can get a shout out. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Franca. Hi, Mimi. Is it Hor? Sorry, I'm saying your name probably wrong, but I gave you the shout out. Hi, Bass. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you so much for the gold coin, too. Jasmine, thank you so much for the gold coin. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for your gifts today. Holy. Hi, everyone. Hi, Ton. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Gavin. Hi, Sailor. Hi, Nagi. Hi, Jigby. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Courtney. You should have followed her some. Can you spend a picture? Why don't you take a picture right now, actually? That'd be good. I might use the restroom after I finish this level, so I hope that is okay. Again, thank you guys for your follows and subs, everyone. I'm glad to have you. And thank you guys again for your donos today. Holy, it's so nice of you. I do not have squishy, I mean like IRL wise, but yeah. Hello, Zaki. Hi, Crystal. Just a Hammer. Thank you so much for the clapping seal, Just a Hammer. Thank you so much for your clapping seal. Obviously, oh my god, thank you, Just Hammer. Thank you for the clapping. Hi, Courtney. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Gavin. Hi, Lookout. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow her some. Hi, Gavin. Hi, Lookout. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Zoe. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Cyrillic. Hi, Matthew. Hi, thank you for the seal. Glad to have you. Jasmine, thank you for the hundreds. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Creel. Hi, everyone. Hi, Courtney. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. I'm going to use the restroom really quickly. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Gavin. Hi, Kenan. Glad to have you. Thank you for the followers. Hi, Claudia. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Ani. Just a Hammer. Thank you for another clapping seal. Let's go. Thank you for the laughing disco, Just Hammer. Thank you so much. Sayo Rose. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you so much for the Park the Bus. Thank you for the Park the Bus. Thank you, Hammer. Thank you for your donation. And Sorry. Thank you so much for your Park the Bus too. You guys did not have to do that. Thank you. Hi, George. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the Park to Bus. Sorry. And thank you, Hammer, for your donations as well. Oh my god. I am like overwhelmed. Thank you guys so much for everything you have given today. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Steve. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce your name correctly. I feel so bad. I really do appreciate your donation, though. I'm so sorry. I'm going to use the restroom really quickly. Claudia, Zuku, hey, Shadow. Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to be back in a minute. So sorry, I can't pronounce it. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. I'm back. So Ari, thank you guys. It's 1 a.m. midnight. I mean, I would presume 1 a.m. is midnight. Hi, Waggy. Hi, Jeff. How you doing today? Hi, Alea. Glad to have you. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. Hello, welcome. Hi, Raven. Silent Routine's my favorite. Just Hammer, thank you so much for your gold trophy. Thank you, sir, for the soccer trophy, Hammer. Glad to have you. So, Hammer, thank you so much. Jasmine, thank you for the sparkles too. Thank you, Hammer, so much for that. That is so nice of you. Hi, Rad. Hi, Michael. Hammer, you MVP of a person. Thank you. Hello. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi, Rad. Hi, Jane. Thank you guys for your donation. Oh my god! Irene, thank you for the meteor shower. Irene, thank you so much for that. Irene, thank you. Char, thank you for the England too. Thank you so much. Sorry, I got a donation on TikTok, guys. W in the chats for Irene. Guys, put W's on the chat for Irene. Thank you so much. Char, thank you for the England too. Thank you so much, Irene, for the meteor shower. That is so amazing of you. Thank you. Hi, friends. Oh my god, Irene, you MVP. Hi, Francis. Hi, Kitten. Thank you so much. Hi, Rex. Another meteor shower. You gave 2 of them? You don't need to do that. W in the chats for Irene. Thank you so much. Oh my god. My YouTube saying W for you, Irene. Thank you so much for both of those, Irene. I don't know how to react. That's so amazing of you. Thank you so much, Irene. That is so nice of you. Thank you for the star map, Polaris. You gave 2 of them. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, Irene. Oh my god, Irene! You MVP! I'm sorry, I don't know how to react. That's so nice of you. Hi, Kitten. Hi, The Water. Thank you for following. Thank you so much, Irene. Hi, Zoo. Thank you. I hope you're having the best day ever, Irene. Thank you so much. Are you ignoring me? Not purposely. I'm sorry. Hi, Zon-chan. Irene, thank you. Thank you so much, Irene. Oh my god, I am getting overwhelmed in not a bad way. Don't worry. Thank you, Irene. Thank you. I give one of my cats name each stream, so you're gonna get Misha today. Hello, Bella. Glad to have you. You're welcome. Thank you, Irene. Glad to have you. Thank you for the stars, Buru. Glad to have you. 9 stars. Let's go. Thank you so much, Irene. Thank you. Oh, Buru. Thank you for the 10 stars too. Let's go. My username is random_guy_unknown. Like, look, here's my user. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Elizabeth. Irene, thank you. Thank you, Rex, for the stars. Glad to have you. Rex, thank you for your stars too. Irene, thank you so much. Vincent, thank you for the heart me. Hi, Joshua. Ireland is WW. Yeah. Thank you guys for the follows or subs. Thank you guys. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Yunchan. Hi, Palm. Hi, Irene. Oh my god, thank you. Yes, you can follow and sub, guys. I appreciate it. Hi, Pawn. Hi, Verity. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Kimberly. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Jonah. Thank you for the Argentina, Anna. Glad to have you here. Thank you for your donation. It really does help out. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Thank you for the makeup brush, Buru. Verity, disassembly. Thank you for the 2 makeup brushes, Buru. Cobb, thank you for the stars. Again, that's Irene. I don't know how to appreciate you. I'm sorry to keep saying it again and again, but like, I'm just shocked right now. Anna, thank you for another Argentina. Thank you for the 2 Argentinas. Anna, I'm glad to have you. Thank you so much for your donations, guys. Hi, BTC. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Again, thank you guys for your donations, follow, subs. If you guys do want to join, let me know. I can give up my user. Hi, disassembly. I don't add people, but if you do want to join my game and play with me, you can do that. Boo, thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you. Anna, thank you for another Argentina. I wonder what's your favorite team, Anna. I wonder who you want to win the World Cup. Thank you so much for your dodo, Anna. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Keon. Hi, Rex. Thank you for the sparkles. I mean, hey, I would like to see Messi win another play too. Hi, Jazz. Thank you so much, Rex. Thank you for the... Thank you, Rex. Glad to have you. Thank you, Rex. 25, 28, 30, Rex. 30 sparkles. 35 sparkles, Rex. Thank you so much. 40 sparkles, Rex. Thank you. Booty, thank you for the stars. Rex, thank you for the 56 sparkles. Let's go. 60 sparkles, Rex. 70 sparkles, Rex. Hi, Buri. Thank you for the star. 80 sparkles, Rex. Let's go. 82 sparkles, Rex. Hi, Copy. Thank you for the gold coin. Rex. Oh my god, Rex. Thank you for the 100 sparkles. Let's go, Rex. That's amazing. 130 sparkles. Oh my god, you keep going on. Copy. Hi, Ida. Glad to have you. 115 sparkles. As you can see, I'm busy. Hi, you are. Hi, Celine. Hi, Kat. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean. It's just I want to appreciate the donation of 135 sparkles. Holy, Rex. You're going all. Rex, thank you. Is this pre-recorded? No, I'm talking with chat. Lizzie, thank you so much. Rex for like the 140 sparkles. Thank you. I talk to YouTube and TikTok, guys. So if I'm not talking with the other chat, I'm talking with the other chat. Yeah. Jasmine, thank you for the hundreds. Good morning. Ohio gozaimasu. Thank you guys for coming. Oh my god, that was so cringe with the way I said it. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Hi, Ali. Hi, Jackson. Thank you for the follows and subs. Thank you guys for your donos. Banana, thank you for the sparkle. Hi, Ela. Banana, thank you for the 8 sparkles. Let's go. 8 sparkles, Banana. Also, guys, if you're new and you have not subbed, does a soccer trophy help? Yes, the soccer trophy does help. If you want to give one. Anything helps that you guys give, I promise you. Whatever you give helps me out, so yes, it does help. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Other. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow and sub. Hi, Rex. Hi, Jackson. How you guys doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Emma. Hi, guys. What are you guys up to? You're welcome. Thank you. Hi, Pele. Hi, Ducky. Hi, 1978. Hi, Angel. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi, Angel. Hi, Anchor. Glad to have you. Hi, Way. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Ninja. How are you? Hi, Doris. How you doing, Dorissa? Hi, Samuel. Hi, Ger. How you doing there? Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Hi, Lazy. Hi, Rax. Hi, Dorissa. Hi, Gerard. Hi, Ryan. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Funny. Hi, Lila. Thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Kate. Hi, Leslie. You wasted what? You didn't waste I appreciate it. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, it does help. Thank you guys again for your donations. My name on Roblox is random_guy_unknown. Random_guy_unknown. Guys, thank you for the follows and subs too, by the way. Guys, we're trying to get to 37k on YouTube and 92k on TikTok. So if you guys want to follow or sub, I really can't thank you guys enough. Hi, Ghost. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for subbing. Thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for watching my content, because obviously you don't need to do that. So thank you guys so much for that. Hello, hello. Hi, Sahala. Hi, Secret. Hi, Ghost. How are you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Loma. Hi, Anchor. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Rodney. Hi, Secret. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. It's midnight. You know, it's not the same time for me as it's for you guys. Guys, it's like 12 p.m. for me. Hi, welcome. Guys, you get some of you guys assume that I live in your time zone. I'm like, no. I do not live in your time zone. Alright, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Glad to have you here. How you guys doing today? Thank you for the follow and sub, guys. Hi, Yorli. Can you chat your user? I put my name in chat, but it doesn't allow me on TikTok. So you gotta go over to YouTube to find out, unfortunately. I don't purposely do it. It literally just says not approved and it doesn't put my name in the chat. I don't know what I could do, okay? I tried my best, but it doesn't allow me to do it on TikTok. Hi, Rex. Hi, Leslie. So unfortunately, YouTube is the only way to see my username. Again, thank you for the follows or subs. Glad to have you. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Random. Hi, Cody. Hello. Hi, Who. How you doing there? Welcome. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you guys are new. Hi, Marcus. Bro, I'm sorry, Tio. That does suck. I wish you the best. Good morning for you. Hi, Marcus. Hi, Rex. How can I get a shout out? I just shouted you out, Rex. Rex, there you go. You happy? Hi, Jessa Hammer. I'm doing good today. What about you? Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Unknown. Let's go. Hi, Rex. Hi, Rodney. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. What are you up today, if you guys don't mind me asking? Hi, Unknown. Hi, beautiful world. It's such. Ruru, thank you for the gold coin, Ruru. Glad to have you. 2 gold coins. Let's go. Hi, beautiful. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Inaya. Glad to have you. Again, thank you for the follows or subs. Glad to have you. Hi, Candace. Hi, Rodney. Hi, Sana. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follow or sub. Hello, hello. Hi, Marcus. Thank you guys for the follow and sub, guys. Thank you guys for your donation. Hi, Bestie. How are you? Again, thank you guys. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Canadian Fighter. Glad to have you. Hi, Inia. You're the kindest streamer I know. Aw, I don't think I'm that kind, but I really do appreciate you guys saying that. Oh. Hi, Regina. Hi, Law. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. Is it Regina? Hi, Julez. Hi, Farid. I don't know if it's like the name or like the city in Canada. Hi. Hi, Deep Low Reviews. Glad to have you here. Thank you, funny. Thank you for the follows, your subs. Hello. Hi, Rex. Again, thank you for the follows or subs. Hi, everyone. It's raining outside. Yeah, you could join my game. Would you guys rather me play Coffee Tower or Boba Tower or this game? Coffee Tower or this game, guys? Hi, George. Again, guys, I want to thank you so much for everything you have given today. Holy. I don't know how I can thank you guys enough for that. I use all my gems. I appreciate you doing that. It's so nice of you. Thank yous. Thank you guys for your follows and subs. Hi, everyone. Hi, Kat. Hi, Ro. Hi, Courtney. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Sky. How you doing there? Welcome. Hello, hello. Hi, Samarina. Hi, Courtney. Why am I a maid? Maids are cute, right? Again, guys, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. I appreciate it so much. Oh, wise. Hi, love. Hi, Cat. Hi, Does. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Nana. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. They are. Yes, they are very cute. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, I will be in about... Oh, okay. Hi, Mister. Hi, Brew. I wonder which streamer you use them all on. Thank you guys so much for the follows and sub. Hi, Harrison. Glad to have you. Hi, Phobe. Thank you for the star. Again, thank you guys for your dodos. Would you guys want me to play Boba Tower, or would you guys want me to play a different game? Hi, Rian. Hi, Sky Blue. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Energy. How are you? And thank you for the follows and subs, guys. You guys are amazing for that. It's called Nido Tower. Hi, Bella. Hi, Rian. Hi, Sky Blue. Hi, Raz. Thank you for the follows. You gotta take that as well. If you need rest, guys, or need a break, please take a break. Okay, Stub. Thank you for the 2 jewels, Nido Tower. Oh, make sure to follow her some. Hi, Alspringy. Maybe we could do that. Hi, Raz. Rivals. Maybe later. Hello, welcome. Maybe we could look into that later. Hi, Just. How you doing there? Make sure to follow our sub. I kind of want to play more obbies. I'm not the biggest I don't guys, the problem is I can't talk to chat if I play rivals, and a lot of you guys don't like that, so because I have to focus on the game, right? So if I play rivals, I can't talk with you guys, and a lot of you guys don't like that, so unfortunately it's hard. I tried to be mean, but it's just like, you know, I had to focus on it, and then you guys are like, why don't I talk to you? And it's because, like, you know, I have to focus on the game. That's why I play obbies, since I mean I can I'm pretty good at obbies and playing multitasking with them. Hi, make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. Hi, Crex. Hi, Ali. How are you? Hi, Ali. Hi, Alice. Hi, Alicia. Hi, thank you for the follows and sub, guys. Hi, Courtney. And yeah, thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. You guys are so nice. Hi, Amish. I like obbies, yeah. I might take a break, though, in a minute. Hi, Bua. Hi, Shayna. Hi, Carly. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the sub. Hi, Spider. How you doing there? Welcome. That's my voice still hurts. This is a Nido Tower. Hi, Raven. How you doing there? Hi, Bua. Hello. Hi, Hachi. Hi, Mika. And thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Just. Hello. Hi, Sheena. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Hi, Penny. Hi, Pooh. Glad to have you. Hi, Game. Hi, Verity. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Pen. Hi, HW. Hello. Hi, bro. Hi, Maddie. Thank you for the followers, your subs. Hello. Still not. Hi, Penelope. Hi, Courtney. Glad to have you here. Thanks for the follows, your subs. I mean, you're fit. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Crix. Hi, girl. Hi, Money. Thank you guys for following, subbing, following. I appreciate you guys. Hi, Brooklyn. Thank you for the follows. Hello, hi. How are you? Glad to have you. Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, I don't know. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Ali. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hello, everyone. Hi, Juho. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Peyton. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows. Hi, Harrison. Glad to have you. Hi, Jace. Hi, Ali. Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, I don't know. Hi, Penelope. Hi, Peyton. And thank you for the follows or subs. Hi, DA. Glad to have you. Hi, Jace. Hi, Gia. I am gonna... Hello, Victoria. Hi, I don't know. Hi, Kai. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for following, Subby. Thank you guys for coming. Wah. Sonic Boom. Play Animal Hospital. Maybe not right now, but maybe later. Again, guys, thank you guys for your donations today so much, everyone. Thank you, everyone. That was so nice to you guys today. Holy. Oh my god! Hits me! Thank you for the fortune cookie, Hits me! Thank you so much for that! Hits me, let's go! Thank you so much for your fortune cookie. Oh my god, that's amazing. You MVP, thank you for your dono. Hits me! Yeah, you can play with me. Do you guys want me to play Boba or Tower or Coffee Tower? Spidey, thank you so much for the sparkles or keyboard. I could do a keyboard tower. Meet moo. Hi he. Make sure to follow. Hi Penelope, thank you for the stars. Hi Goku. Hi Little. Hi Anna. Hi in there. Welcome Boba. Okay, we can do Boba. I mean, we could keep playing Needle Tower if you guys want me to play Needle Tower more. I can do that, but I presume Boba. Hello. I fell. I mean, it happens. You guys are doing great. Don't scroll, please. Again, thank you guys for your donos today. Holy. Hi, Mika. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Okay, fair enough. Hello. Okay. Hi, Mika. Hi, Jasmine. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Parlia. Hi, Isabel. Hi, MJ. Glad to have you. Hi, Bella. Hi, Jules. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follow and subs. Hits me. Thank you for the soccer trophy. Hits me. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Hits me. Thank yous. It hits me again. Thank you for your donos today. Holy, Hits me. You're going off. Going off, Hits me. Hi, Jules. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Arnia. Hi, Little Star. How you doing today? Hits me. Thank you. Hey, girl. Thank you for the... thank you guys so much. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Barry. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Kat. Penelope, thank you for the stars. Let's go. The game is called Needle Tower, so Needoh Tower. I join you. Thank you for joining. Hi, Kat. Hi, Little Star. How are you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Anish. Hi, 1TS. Hi, Lynn. How are you doing today? Hi, Kat. And thank you for the follow and sub, guys. Hi, Sprout. Hi, Yuri. Hello. Hi, David. Hi, Michael. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Hello. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. You guys are so nice. Thank you. Hey, Hits me. Thank you for the marshmallow hands. And Bella, thank you for the floating star. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you for your follow, subs, and donations, everyone. Glad to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Hits me. Thank you so much for your donos, Hits me. You're so nice. Just know that. Hello. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hello. Hi, Lynn. Ed, thank you so much for the star. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello. What are you guys up to today, if you guys don't mind me asking? Hi, Penelope. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Philip. Hits me. Thank you for more stars. I'm so happy. Thank you. Again, guys, thank you guys so much. You guys are so nice today. It was. Hi, Michael. Hi, Paper. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Hi, Paper. Hi, Eli. Rue, thank you for the heart me. Hi, Cuphead. Have fun at the water. Thank you guys. Hi, Rue. Long time no see. How have you been? And yeah, thank you for the follows and subs, guys. You guys are so nice. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Hi, everyone. I'm great. Rest in peace. Da 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 doshte. Thanks for the follows and subs, cuties. You guys are so nice. Thank you, everyone. Happy. Rest in. And thank you guys for the followers. Your sub. Oh my god. Hi, bestie. Hi, Lolo. Hi, Chibi. How are you doing? Welcome. Rundown. Good luck for your vet appointment. It will go well, I promise. Hi, Law. Hi, Lil. Hi, Michael. I've been doing decent. Welcome. Hi, Rue. Hi, Snub. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Snub, thank you for the hundreds. Glad to have you here. Hi, make sure to follow her, son. Hello. Snub, thank you for the hundreds. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. 1200s. Let's go, Snub. Thank you so much. I've been doing good. Hi, Chibi. You take you to the pet store. Give them a treat, okay, Run? Spoil them to death. Welcome. You should have followed her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hello. Hi, Spider. Hi, you. Hi, it's me. Hi, Marhe. And thank you guys so much. Hi, Chibi. Hello. Hi, HR. Hi, MC. Hi, Dar. Hi, Hoojin. Hi, Marhe. I gift to you. Thank you for the gifts, Marhe. I appreciate it so much. Oh my god, I fell. No! I'm on Boba Tower, guys. Boba Tower. Make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Hello, hi Spider, hi Hits Me, hi Mama, hi HW, hi Hooj. Oh my god, I keep following. Hi Nitra, glad to have you here. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi Bob. Hi Zaito. Hi Rod, hi Car, how you did today? Hi Kariman, glad to have you. Hi Lynn, how you doing today? Hi Marhe, hi Zatio. You keep ignoring me. I literally just said your name like 2 seconds ago. Hi Sia. Again, guys, thank you guys for your donations, everyone. Follows, subs, everything. You guys have been so nice today. Hi Nico, how you doing today? Welcome. And thank you guys so much today. Aw, your kitty's so cute. Adorable kitty. Hi Harvey, hi RZ, hi Hitsme. Hi guys, make sure to follow her some. Hello Y, hi BB, hi Riskia. Please stop spamming. I don't want to mute you, but I might have to. Hi yes, you guys could join. I'm happy to have you guys join today. Hi Hope B, hi John, how are you guys doing? Hi Spider, hi Harley. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs. You guys are so amazing today. Holy, I'm so happy I did a morning stream today. Bob, thank you for the Sunday, Bob. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Hi John, I'm doing good. What about you? Bob, thank you so much. Hi Spider. Hi Theory. Oh. Bob, thank you for the trophy. Thank you so much, Bob, for the trophy. Let's go. Thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your dodo, Bob. I'm in the server. Hi, Ali. Glaze, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Bob, thank you so much for the red card. Oh my god, Bob, you are legendary as a person. Thank you so much for your dodos, Bob. Did your throat feel better? A little bit, yeah. Not like fully, but... Me Tara, glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi Blank, how are you doing today? Welcome. Hi Spider, thank you for the sparkles. Hi Del. Hi Congo. Can we play something? Glad to have you. Hi Marie. Hi Lynn. Hi Deja. And thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi Kansu, glad to have you. Hi Bob. Hi Harrison. Hi P-Boy. Thank you for the follows or subs, glad to have you. Hi Romeo. Hi Chaz, hi Nitra, glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi Ars, hi Cheese. Ron, thank you for the Unk Alert, Ron. Thank you so much for the Unk Alert, Ron. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 floating hearts, Bob, too. Oh my god, 9 floating hearts. Thank you, Bob. Thank you so much for the Unk Alert. 15 floating hearts, Bob. Let's go. Thank you for the Unk Alert, Ron. I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Milak. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Oh my god, you guys are so nice today. Thank you, everyone. Again, thank you for your donations, everyone. I appreciate it so much. You guys are so amazing. Thank you guys. Andrew, thank you for the gold coin. Hi Zuku, thank you for the flowers. Hi Cole, thank you for the copy today. I appreciate it. Hi Courtney, how you doing there? Welcome. Hi kid, hi guys, welcome. Hi Colo, thank you guys for the follows and subs. How you guys doing today? Hi Rays, hi guys, make sure to follow our sub. Hi Rai, hi kid, hi everyone, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Welcome guys, glad to have you here. Hi, sir. Make sure to follow our sub. Hi, Colo. Hi, P-Boy. Hi, Kid. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for your donations. No, I do not. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you for the Unk Alert again. Even if I have to say that and I don't want to run, thank you. I'm glad you like my voice. I don't add people, so I do apologize. I don't know what tower I was on. I think, oh, I was on the Oreo, I'm pretty sure. But I got distracted multiple times since I kept getting donos. Okay, sorry, Race. I'll call you Racing. Hi, Colo. Hi, P-Boy. My bad, I said your wrong name. I live in America, yes. America, yeah. Hiya. Again, thank you guys for your... Oh my god, thank you guys for everything you have given today. Holy. Hi, Squid. How are you? And thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, P-Boy. Okane kazegu. Watashi wa star. Star. Hi, Emery. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Yes. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Hi, W Squid. How are you? I need a hero. Am I Filipino? No. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Armish. Hi, Anna. Glad to have you. Thank you guys again for everyone here today. Well, Nicola, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. And thank you guys. Hi, Alus. How you doing? Make sure to follow her some. Hi, Diva. Hi, Patio. Glad to have you. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Penny. Hi, Alsu. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follow and subs. Hi, Anna. Hi, Sushi. How are you? Hi, W Squid. How are you doing today? Lin. Why? Make sure to follow. You'll be famous one day. Okay. Maybe, hopefully, maybe, potentially, pointing fingers. Kinda cool. Yes, I'm not good at... No, I appreciate you. Nicole, I do remember you. You gave me the one giant ducky one. Or I'm pretty sure. I think it was a ducky. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken in the animal, but you gave me a big... Give me the 900 one. I really do appreciate that. Oh my god. Oh, my back! It's okay. Just don't spam again. Hi, Sushi. Hi, W Squad. Again, thank you guys for your donos today. Holy. I don't know how to appreciate you guys so much for everything you have given today. Holy. Today was a really great day. Let's just say that with that. Paid for my haircut, at least. Thank you guys. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Squid. Again, thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Bob. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Nicole. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Armish. Thank you guys again. Hi, Funny. Guys, make sure to sub if you guys are new. Hi, VR. Hi, everyone. Hi, Cute Me. Hi, Money. How you doing today? Hi, Crystal. How you doing there? Welcome. Stafford, thank you for the England soccer ball. I appreciate it. Thank you for the England. Oh my god. Score some goals, England. Thank you guys. Hi, Jane. Hi, Aaron. Again, thank you guys for your follows. Gojo, Hunter, thank you guys. What's your animal? Cat, meow. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Tenchi. Thank you guys for the follow, your subs, guy. Hi, Squad. Again, your donations help me out so much. I genuinely can't appreciate you, genuinely how much it helps me out. You're so sweet. Thank you. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Steven. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Faith. Hello, Faith. How are you doing? Oh my god, your biggest fan. Thank you. How are you guys? Hi, VR Pros. Hi, Sky. How are you? What are you guys up to today? Welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. And thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Hi, Jasper. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Selena. Glad to have you. Hi, Spidey. Hi, John. Hi, Stephanie. And my hot boys bark. Okay, there you go. Happy. Hi, Aaron. They can. Again, thank you for the followers and subs, guys. And thank you, everyone who's new here. Name a song. Silent Siren Routine is my song. I'm after you. Actually, do take down all the windows in my house, but I think it's something demo, but I forget the name of it. Is it Mirrors demo? Hi, Matthew. Again, guys, thank you for the follows or subs. I'm sick. Hi, Headsme. I keep falling. It's okay. I bet you're doing good in your heart. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Matthew. Glad to have you. Matthew, thank you for the roses. You know, Animal Hospital, yeah. Thank you. If you say you're bad. Okay. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you guys. Again, thank you for everything you have given today. Thank you again, guys, for your donations. They help me out so much. Thank you, everyone. Meow, meow. Hi, Matthew. Hi, W Squad. How are you? Hi, Aaron. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow or sub. Dare me to do something. I dare you to touch grass. Hi, Mike. And hi, Steven. Amanda, thank you for the star. Glad to have the star. Thank you so much. Hi, Chemical. Someone said the meow. Oh, I meowed. I wasn't joining you last time. Hi, Zeph. I love your vids. Thank you for liking my vids. I appreciate it. Again, thank you guys for all the new people here. Hi, Amanda. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Again, thank you guys for your donos today. Holy, again. At one, I don't want. Maze, thank you for the laughing disco, Maze. Thank you so much for the laughing disco, Maze. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Maze. Genuinely so happy to have that. Thank you, Maze. I wish you have the best and most wonderful of days after giving that. Hi, Harrison. How are you? Hi, Mud. Thank you so much, Maze. That's so nice of you. Always come back. Welcome for coming back. Hi, Stiffy. Thank you for the star. Maze, thank yous. Oh my god, thank you, Maze. Yeah, I remember you. Remember me. Maze, thank you for 2 laughing discos. Let's go, Maze. Thank you so much for the laughing discos. Oh my god, thank you so much, Maze. I am so happy to have you. Thank you for your gifts. I really do appreciate it. What edit should I do? Like I said, do a Mirrors demo edit. Thank you, guys. I don't know what like you could do for it, but just do that song. Thank you, Maze, so much. Again, guys, thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Nicola. Glad to have you. Thank you for the stars. Hello, hello. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Hi, Catherine. Yeah, Catherine. Hi, everyone. Hi, Rudy. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Sharita. Hi, Regina. Hi, Aaron. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and stuff. Safine, thank you for the star. Hi, Nicola. Thank you so much for the gold coins. Glad to have you. Should I Animal Hospital? Maybe I will. I mean, do what you want to do. Hi, everyone. Thank you guys for the follows, subs, donations. Safine, thank you for the stars. Hi, Kit Kat. Hi, Y. Thanks for the follow. Again, guys, everything you give helps me out so much. Hi, Kimiko. Hi, Paula. How you guys doing today? Hi, Bailey. How are you? Hi, Kit Kat. Hi, Y. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Aaron. Thank you for coming. Hi, Nagy. Hi, Purple. I'm glad I could be your favorite. Let's go. Hi, Aaron. Hi, West Squad. How you doing there? Welcome. My Roblox is this. Only 1 out of 10. I think you're just not enjoying it. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't want to do that either. Hi, Leo. Thank you for the follow. Glad to have you. Hi, Amar. How are you? Thank you guys for the follow and subs, everyone. Thank you guys. Hi, Lucas. How are you? Hi, Reggie. Isn't Norway sick, unfortunately? I would love Norway to win just because it'd be fun, but there's a good chance they won't win just because the Norway guy's sick. Or like a lot of Norwegian teams sick. Hi, Melody. Hi, Leo. It sucks, but like that's life, you know. Silent. Do Mirrors demo. That's the song I want you to do. Hi, Aurora. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Ricardo. Hi, Julius. Hi, Marlon. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Misa. Hi, Kenzie. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi, Raggy. Hi, W Squad. Hi, WS Squad. Hi, KJ. Hi, Malachi. Hi, Tough. How you doing there? Welcome. Stephine, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are doing very well, whatever you guys are up to. Hi, Kenzie. Hi, Bond. How are you? Hi, Kimiko. Hi, Ricardo. Hello, Ali. Hi, everyone. Hi, Abigail. Glad to have you. Hi, Lyndon. Hi, Reggie. Thank you for the follows. Hi, KJ. Hi, everyone. Hi, Stephine. Hi, you guys. Thank you for the star. Oh my god, I fell. Sherry, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Tia. Hi, Thomas. How are you? Hello, everyone. Hi, Ken S. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Jasper. Yeah, I remember you. Hi, Pira. Hi, Zion. Pira, parade. Hi, Heart. Thank you guys for... Hi, Brooklyn. Thank you for being a new sub. I do appreciate it. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Courtney. How are you? Hi, Femboy Raz. Hi, Reggie. How are you? You play blocks. Hi, Florida. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. I'm glad to have you. Hi, Celia. Hello. Oh my god, guys, we hit 700 on TikTok. Let's go. We're at 91,700, guys. That's amazing. Hi, Jump. That means we're 300 away from 92k, which is kind of insane. Hi, Zax. How are you? Hi, Mega. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for your donos today. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for the subs, everyone. Hi, Sheila. Thank you for your clapping seals and laughing discos, everyone. Thank you for everything. Aww. I generally can't stream appreciate you guys without everything you have given, so I keep falling, but it's okay. Alien, watashi alien. It's called Boba Abi. Steven, Stephanie, thank you so much. Sorry, I said Steven. I'm so sorry. Stephanie, thank you so much for the star. Glad to have you. Thank you for your stars. Hi, Heart. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Sheila. Why did you laugh? I don't know. I just didn't expect the name, I guess, you know. I say my name or I report and block you. What? That sounds like egotistical as hell if yours. I said your name. Hello, Laura. Hi, Megumi. Does it really matter that much? Happy birthday, Kimiko. Hi, Megumi. Welcome. Hi, Key. Hi, Key7. Glad to have you. How you doing today? But yours, are you sure your name isn't Karen? Alright. Hi, Fabi. Hi, Juke. How are you? Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Henry. Sophia, thank you for the follows. I'm sorry about your dog. I wish you the best. Hi, William. Hi, Kimiko. And thank you for the follows and subs. Sorry about that. Good luck with everybody. I hope you guys are well. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Conzi. Thank you for the subs and follows. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Ruby. How are you? Hi, see. Hi, Spy. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Tana. What the hell? I'm gonna mute you. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Hi, Kensha. Hi, Sophie. Hi, everyone. Hi, Ali. Hi, Ruby. How are you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Chloe. Hello, Harpers. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Aurora. Stephanie, thank you for the star. Hi, Kenzie. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Let's not. I don't want to make the stream mood bad. I'm sorry about your pets, but please, maybe this is not the best combo. You guys should have that combo with your family, not me. Okay? I can't really help you guys there. I'm sorry. So, Jacob, hi, Kenzie. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. It's just like, you know, I generally can't do much about that. So, go talk to your family if you need to talk with someone. I'm not a proper vent or channel to do that. I'm sorry, but yeah. Hello, welcome. Hi, Gems. Hi, Kimiko. Hi, Artemis. Glad to have you here. Hello, Doing. I don't care. What do you don't care about? What? Hi, Empress. Hi, Axe. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Penelope. Again, thank you guys for everything you have given. Definitely Thank you for the start. Guys, let's get a Laffy Disco or Clapping Seal right now, guys. Let's get one. Laffy Disco, Clapping Seal, everybody. We can do it. I believe in you guys. Let's go. Hi, Numby. Hi, Megami. Hi, Maddie. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Just a Goober. Thank you so much, Just a Goober, for your super chat. Boba indeed, Goober. Boba indeed. Hi, Aurora. Hi, Jims. Hi, Sharing. Hi, Phoebe. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the follower subs. Hi, Karina. Hi, Aaron. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Addie. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Katris. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Addie. Hi, Gerald. Hi, Fat Mia. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follower, son. Hello, hello. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Bamboo. Be sure to follow our sub. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm typing to my friend real quick. Thank you, guys. Hi, Yada. Hi, Nelly. Hi, Jada. Hi, Amanda. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow her sub. Glad to have you. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Well, cool. Hello, Jency. Hi, Motor. Hi, Kat. Hi, Juke. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Bamboo. Hi, Vincent. How are you? Hi, Aaron. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Chester. Hi, Liam. How are you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Animator. Hi, Liam. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for coming. Yeah, we're so close to 37k, although I have to probably end before we hit it, unfortunately, since I have a thing I have to do with my friend. Unless I got canceled, and then I guess I'll stream longer until I hit it. Hi, Yumi. Hi, Ava. Hi, Big. Guys, again, thank you guys for everything you have given today. Hi, Bamboo. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow. Glad to have you here. Hi, Hemi. Hi, Da. Hi, Dune. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Hello. Thank you. Can you roar? Roar! There you go. Thank you so much for your super chat. Hi, Brian. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, hello. Hi, Brian. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Tablet. Hi, Jenny. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Brandon. Hi, JC. Thank you for the followers or subs. Glad to have you here. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for your donations. Hi, Senra. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Lollies. Hi, Maxime. Thank you so much for the RAR. Hi, Sen. Hi, Senrio. Glad to have you. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Lob. Matt, thank you for the France, Maxine. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Tablet. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Macy. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Rue. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Lara. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are well, whatever you guys are doing. Thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate it. What are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Hope you guys are doing well, whatever you guys are doing. Thank you guys. Hello, welcome. Hi, Aaron. Hello. Hi, Matt. How you doing? Make sure to follow or some. Hi, Rose. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Lawbit, thank you so much for your laughing disco. Thank you, Lawbit. I appreciate it so much. Glad to have you. Lawbit, thank you so much for your laughing. Let's go. I hope you guys are doing really well, whatever you guys are doing. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are doing... What are you guys up to right now? Hello. Hello, thank you, Lawbit, so much for your dono. Thank you. Hi, Cameron. Hi, Aaron. Glad to have you. Oh, God, I have so many tabs open. Help me, guys. Help me, everyone. Hi, Karen. I think I did Thai tea. Hi, your geology. Hi, Devin. How are you? Hi, Ocean. Hi, Chris. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Gojo. Thank you for coming. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Imiko. Thank you, guys. Hi, Chris. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Timo. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the follow and subs. Hi, Peter. Hi, Von Keen. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Amber. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for the laughy discos. Give me an idea. Do a cute kitty. That's my idea for the edit. Again, thank you guys. No, it's fine if you can't donate, but I really do appreciate everyone who's doing it. Sasha, thank you so much for the Spain, Sasha. That's so nice. Thank you so much, Sasha. That's really nice of you. Thank yous. Hi, Michaela. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Brittany. Thank you so much, Sasha. That's so nice of you. Again, thank you guys. You guys are so amazing and wonderful, and I really can't appreciate you guys enough for everything. Thank you guys. Hello, make sure to follow or sub, guys. Welcome. Thank you, Sasha, for the Spain. Glad to have you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate you. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Amethyst. Hi, Purple. Glad to have you. Again, thank you, guys. Hi, Jose. Hi, Amethyst. How are you doing today? Hi, Masquad. My VTuber is so cute. Thank you, guys. Sasha, thank you for the shopping cart. Thank you so much, Sasha, for the shopping cart. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Hi, Amethyst. Thank you guys, Sasha, for your donations today. Holy. Hi, Noah. Hi, Sniper. Hi, Sylves. How you doing today? Thank you so much, Sasha. I really do appreciate you so much. Hi, Nalene. Hi, Yoke. Hi, Carly. Hi, Ocean. Thank you for the follows and subs. Thank you, Sasha, so much. Hi, Jessica. Hi, brother. How are you? Hi, Kat. Lawbit, thank you so much for the clapping. Lawbit, thank you so much, Lawbit, for your clapping. Both of you guys, thank you so much for your donos. Oh my god. Hi, guys. Make sure to follow. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Noah. Again, guys, thank you. Hi, James. Hi, Galaxy. Hi, Moskwa. Again, thank you guys. Olive, thank you for the hundreds. Sasha, thank you for your stars. 3 stars, Sasha. Let's go. Hi, Yoru. My voice is starting to hurt, so I might have to end soon. And I'm a little busy. I gotta vent soon. Thank you guys for your donations again. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the subs. Thank you, everyone, too. How many subs are we at? We're at 46. Holy, okay. We're at a lot more than I thought. Hi, Noah. Thank you guys again for coming. Hi, Adelaide. Hi, Kat. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Kat. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the follow and subs, guys. Ash! Thank you for the turn it up, Ash. Ash, you so much. Oh my god, Ash. Thank you so much for the turn it up. You are so MVP for that. Thank you, Ash. Hi, Gian. Hi, Katrina. Glad to have you. Thank you, Ash, so much for your turn it up. I really do appreciate that. Thank yous. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Cats. Hi, Mel. Hi, Hawk. How you doing today? Welcome. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for that. I hope you guys are doing very well and very great, whatever you guys are up to. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank yous. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Ash. Hi, CS. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jaden. Hi, Ghoul. Hi, Nell. Hi, Deg. How are you doing tonight? Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are doing. Hi, Vixino. I like your outfit. Thank you for liking my outfit. That's very nice of you. And thank you guys for your donations. Ash! Thank you so much, Ash, for the sunshine as well. Thank you so much, Ash. Hi, Big Aiden. What's up? What's up? How you doing today, Aiden? Thank you for the $2 super chat, Goober 2. Ash and Goober, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love it. Thank you for the sparkles. Thank you guys so much for your donos. Hi, Armish. Thank you so much. Hi, Big Ash. Thank you guys both so much. You guys are so nice. Hi, Blossom. Hi, Ben. Hi, Kelly. Thank you. Oh my god, I keep falling on the same part. It's okay. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Patrick. Did you sleep? Hello, Fatina. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well today. Whatever you guys are up to, thank you guys. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you. I hope you guys are doing well. What are you guys up to right now? Hi, Debbie. Hi, Atea. Glad to have you. Hi, Blossom. Hi, Dende. Welcome, welcome. Again, guys, your donations, your follows, your subs, everything you give, I appreciate it so much. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Deb. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, TADC. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Deb. How you guys doing there? Welcome, welcome. Again, thank you. Hi, Ab. Hi, everyone. I appreciate you guys. I mean, I can appreciate all the donations I get. I don't care, even if it's quote-unquote too much. Hi, Eva. Hi, Leah. Keep falling, guys. No. Again, thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Again, guys, thank you. Everyone's was I like your stuffy. Thank you for liking my stuff. Hey, MJ. Glad to have you. Hi, Blue. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Again, thank you guys, everyone. Again, thank you so much. Hello, TADC. Hi, Sawyer. Hi, Sweet. Glad to have you. Hi, Deb. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Maria. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Dad. Hi, Alex. How are you? Thank you guys again. Hi, Maria. Hi, everyone. Thank you guys for your donations. Hi, Sawyer. Hi, Debbie. How are you? I hope you guys are doing very well. Hi, Francis. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Patricia. Hey, Hannah. Hey, Avatar looks like them. That's fair. They do kind of look like them. Hi, Deb. It wasn't purposeful. It was just, oh, coincidence. And then people are like, you copy them. I'm like, okay, we just have a similar avatar. Again, thank you guys so much for your donations today. Welcome from Austria. Glad to have you. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for your donations, follow, and everything you have given today. Hi, Steven. Hi, Ida. Glad to have you. Hi, Krishisha. Glad to have you. Thank you so much. Hello, welcome, Katrina. Hi, Kat. Hi, Francis. Hi, Jackie. How you doing today? Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Faith. How are you? Hi, Bone. Hi, Deb. You gonna sub? Okay, thank yous. Hello, hello. Hi, Jessica. I walk away. Hi, Cece. Hi, Stephine. What the hell? Why are they so next to me? Can you get like a little bit distance from me? I don't want to be mean, but like it's kind of weird when you're like right next to me. Hi, Tara. Hi, Deb. Hi, Annecy. Hi, Redba. Blocks, thank you so much for the flowers. Blocks, thank you so much. Hi, Phantom. Thank you, Blocks, for the flowers. Thank you, guys. Yes, I remember you. Oh, God, I gotta use the restroom. Oh, okay, guys, I might have to end. Hi, Raleigh. Hey, LARP. Hi, Ray. Again, guys, thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Hey, hi, Deb. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Again, guys, thank you so much for coming. Wise. Again, thank you guys for your donations, too. Alright, guys, I might end for now, since you gotta go. Hi, 9. I remember you guys, too. Thank yous. Would that be okay with you guys? Again, thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Hello, hello. Thank you guys so much. LK, glad to have you. Thank you guys so much, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Laura. Hi, Stephine. Hi, Ahi. How you doing today? Thank you for coming. I'm sorry, I'm going to be ending right now. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are well. Do what you guys need. Thank you guys for the donation so much again, everyone. I really do appreciate it. And I wish you the best. Bye-bye, everyone. Love you guys. And wish you the best and have the most wonderful best of days, okay? Bye, cuties. Wish you well, whatever you guys are up to, okay? Hi, Jasper. Hi, Kanye. Thank you guys again for your donos. I can't thank you guys enough. Bye-byes. Hi, Leah. Hi, Ali. Bye-bye, everyone. Glad to have you. I wish you the best, and I hope you guys do great. Lolbit, thank you for the star. Glad to have you. Thank you, Lolbit. Hi, Jasper. Hi, Ricardo. Bye, everyone. Glad to have you.